Hi everyone, my name is Heather and I'm the person behind Happy Puppy Truffles. Today I wanted to share with you guys a free downloadable that you can get from my website to print your own Tato case. And I made a series of these that feature colors for St. Patrick's Day. So if you're looking for some nice colors that'll bring you lots of good luck, or if you happen to know somebody who's a big fan of four-leaf clovers, hopefully some of these patterns can bring a little fun kind of green and gold and color to what you're doing. The Tato case is a really great traditional origami. It's meant for folding up small gifts and letters, and there's lots of ways you can kind of tweak it with the way you fold it to create different patterns. I've just made a printable that tries to kind of take advantage of the pinwheel sort of patterning. You have a certain color on the back, and then the pinwheel pattern on this side. You can even use this as a coaster, having drinks setting on top of this if you prefer. Lots of different ways you can use it. So there's 3 different variations. There's sort of a checkered pattern with the 4-leaf clover pattern, just a plain pattern, and then the one with sort of a layering. So I'm going to show you guys here really quick how to fold this. If you go to my website and find the PDF file and print it out, you'll get something that is a nice little square like this. You just cut along the dotted line, and then we'll go ahead and start folding. So when you normally do the Tato case, you do some extra folds so that you know exactly where and how far to fold up. In this case, because we have the lines that are formed here from where the pattern is, you don't need to do that. I'll show you guys what we can do instead. So with the collar side facing down, we do need some preliminary creases to kind of guide us of where we are. So I'm going to put some diagonal creases in my project. And then I'm going to use that line to help me so that when I fold this side up, I'm extending beyond the center. I want to fold it up, keeping it kind of lined up here with the center. That way I can kind of move it along there. You can see here I have a line of the yellow where the yellow meets my base color. Now you want to try to kind of start out on one edge and get to pinch it down where you can just barely see a little bit of the other color coming through. And then make sure you kind of shimmy this over so that you've got everything lined up to the straight edge there. And you should be able to smooth it out to give you a nice fold up there. And then we're going to take and fold this part back, and you want this edge to match up with the center crease. And I know it's hard to see with the white. There's a nice little center crease here. I'm lining up to that edge, keeping these creases that you see running through here lined up too, so that you know you're straight. And then we're going to take this little tip and fold it straight to the edge that we just folded, and that gives us the pattern that will then create the cool little pinwheel in the middle. So I've done these steps. I'm just going to open things up, turn it 90 degrees, and repeat these steps again all the way around until I've done all 4 sides here. And so you just want to kind of start with one side, try to keep things as straight as you can. And, you know, keeping things sort of straight is what kind of allows it to come together nicely and eliminate the chance for a hole in the middle. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, there still is just a little bit of a hole, and that's okay. I'll just go ahead and go around. Like I mentioned, if you're doing the pure traditional origami and you don't have a pattern paper to work with, then there's some steps that you do here so that you know how far to fold out. But in this case, we could just eliminate that step and just follow the pattern. So once we've got all these folded over, then we're just going to collapse everything down. Sometimes, depending, it doesn't really matter which way you do this. In the case with the printable, you do want to follow my lead and go the proper order so that we can eliminate these little QR code in my logo. So I'm going to fold one side up, and then I'm going to fold this left side, turn it 90 degrees counterclockwise, fold the left side, turn it 90 degrees counterclockwise again, and fold it over. And then I'm going to take this top part here and tuck it inside. It's going to be a little tricky, but what we want to do is lift up from underneath here, get this going, allow it to kind of pop open for a second. When you push this in, you're going to need to reverse this part so that it can get snug and tucked underneath there. And then just let everything sort of collapse down And it should bring together to create a nice little pinwheel when you're finished. And that is how you make this particular origami. And it's called a Tato case, and I have all of these available for you guys to download for free on my website. There is a link in the description. You can also click on the information in a circle, the little eye in a circle thing throughout the video. That's YouTube's card system. Click on that, a little thing will pop up, and you can choose then to visit my website from there as well. So I hope you guys can find some fun ways to use it for St. Patrick's Day, for somebody who is from Ireland maybe, or somebody who just really loves the color green, and 4-leaf clovers. I hope you can find some fun ways to use it. And I'll have some more fun things to share with you guys in the days to come. Thanks again always so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!